So this one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, At least it's quite gonna be nothing, but I was just wanna share a thought, And I kind of feel like I have to upload a second video and a second podcast today because I have always been doing it the past few days and weeks and months and whatever. But yeah, I know it's a dumb thought, but you probably can hear I'm just a little bit having a cold or something. So just I'm speaking out of my nose, without my nose, essentially, But it is actually a pretty good introduction to what I'm going to talk about. And health is correlated to happiness. Something that you might have also seen, might have also experienced, might have also thought about. But I can't give you any explanation for why I've gone ill. Or just some kind of a catch the cold or whatever, because I'm feeling pretty good and I'm really grateful for that. But of course, there's just quite everyone is ill or had catch a cold in school and whatnot. But this is usually not such a big problem. Normally I'm then just also getting it and whatnot, and then it is okay. And it's also gonna be the case for just this time. It's just gonna go away. It's just some temporary shit, but there's no other way why I got this but unhappiness, because on the weekend I wasn't really a happy person, I really wasn't a happy person. And then on Monday everything started to go crazy. Everything started to just go not right. I started feeling some sensations, started feeling some things going on, and there is just no other way. There is no other way than just that. Just that. And just because I've also been talking about Wim Hof and the Wim Hof method on the first episode of today's podcast, which is just basically also all about health and also how mental shit plays into your health. And it really does play into it. And it really does play into it heavily. Like, it heavily influences just how you're feeling physically, If you're feeling ill and or just bad mentally, then you're also not gonna feel very, very good physically. And also vice versa, I don't know if you know that, but most often when I'm feeling sick, just really sick, just laying in bed and whatnot, then I most often also kind of feel bad psychologically, which is something that's relatively interesting, and I always see it. It might just be because I kind of do what I want to do, which means I don't know, recording an episode, even though I've been doing it for a year constantly, just no fucking days off, and or working out and those things that have been a really big part of my life since just quite some time, and also just before I actually started the whole recording thing. Therefore, yeah, I just really get unhappy and really feel bad because I feel bad physically, And something that Wim Hof was also talking about was just this good kind of distraction, and I've also felt it, I've also seen that, that when I'm having the distraction of just, for example, going to school, then I'm gonna just be healthy quicker, or I'm gonna just recover quicker, just because I have this distraction of how I'm feeling. If I'm not feeling good, whether it be mentally or physically, then I'm being in school and I'm constantly loving because of the amazing people around me, then of course I'm not going to think about what's going wrong or what is wrong with me. It might be just coming up from time to time just because I kind of have to sneeze or whatever I have to do, but it's going to distract me. It's going to just distract me from how I'm feeling. And at my point of view, it is actually a big part of recovering again, But I don't know.